When it comes to romantic jewelry, there are multiple ways you can show someone your love and commitment. Promise and engagement rings are fine examples of the same. But what is the difference between the two? Well, see this video to find out. History of promise ring. Its history can be traced back to the 2nd century. During this period, Roman men would present the ring to their partners as a promise of marriage. The piece was also well known in England during the 15th and 17th centuries. It was called the posy ring, and the shank was often engraved with romantic poems. The acrostic ring from the Victorian era, which featured words like dearest, is another example of gemstone promise rings in the early centuries. History of engagement ring. Initially, it was created from materials like copper, bone, iron, flint and ivory, and was given to the going-to-be bride as a symbol of ownership. Its meaning only changed in 860 AD, when Pope Nicholas I stated that a gold ring should be given to showcase a man's intention to marry a woman. Interestingly, the diamond engagement ring was first created when the Archduke of Austria proposed to Mary of Burgundy. It featured several rows of diamond accents that were presented in the shape of an hem. Over a period of time, the engagement ring evolved as a symbol of love and commitment to marriage. Currently, it can be found in a variety of designs featuring colorful jewels. Decoding the design. Promise ring. Traditional promise rings are typically defined by their simplicity. But the promise rings available today can be found in a number of styles. This includes everything from elegant solitaires to bold and romantic vintage designs. Engagement ring. These rings are usually quite ornate in terms of the overall design, size of gemstones used, etc. And while solitaires are the most sought-after choice, styles like the halo, 3-stone, toy etimoire, 2-stone, and vintage-inspired engagement rings are also extremely popular. What do they mean? Promise ring. At its core, the promise ring is considered a declaration of one's love and commitment. However, its true significance is generally unique to each relationship. For some couples, it is a show of fidelity, and for others, it symbolizes the intent to get engaged eventually. Engagement ring. This ring is an official statement made to the world that the couple is together and a wedding is on the cards. When are they given? Promise ring. There is no set timeline for when a promise ring is presented. However, it is usually given a year into the relationship. Engagement ring. The engagement ring is typically given when the partner is ready to make the relationship official and take it to the next stage, i.e., marriage. There you have it. Both the promise and engagement rings might look similar, but the sentiment and intention behind them do vary. Now that you know what they both mean, we hope you'll be able to make a more informed decision. Happy shopping!